dad joke to the max.
For sure.
Whoop whoop.
What was your go-to movie?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh man. It really depends on what age. Because I've watched a ton of Disney movies.
Like so like from kid to like now, like the one movie like you'll always go to no matter what.
Ooh.
That came out when you were a kid, and even when it's on TV now, like you'll stop everything you're doing, you'll shut off whatever you're doing, and like just movie.
Just anytime?
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna throw this out there because it came out when I was a little bit older, but the movie's still excellent, and I've found myself watching it a lot lately, and now my son watches it because thank you Disney Plus. But a Goofy movie.
Mm-hmm.
That movie, and then like the songs in it, like Powerline, really kind of catchy.
See, as a kid, you don't realize you're watching musicals.
Yeah.
Like when you grow up, you're like, oh my god, I was watching musicals that whole time.
The whole time. Oh, that moved the plot along.
Like all the Disney movies are mainly all musicals.
Yeah.
You just don't realize it.
But that's one of those that still feels fresh, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't get old, and you can kind of pick up anywhere in it, and you're good. That's one of my favorites. That it's either that one or probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That one's because if it's on, I'm like, especially like if it's on like Freeform or ABC Family, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like they always play it for everything, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Did I watch that the other day? Yeah, I'll watch it again.
Yeah, it's an easy go-to.
What about you, Talk?
Back to the Future trilogy.
Oh man, I didn't know we were talking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I was going for kid movies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it came out when you were a kid. Like,
came out in 1985.
Yeah.
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 That movie. That is just one of my favorite all-time movies.
And like anytime any of the movies are on, the kids will watch it now too. They're like infatuated with the trilogy.
My son watched the third one. He watched the end of the third one for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I think I called you immediately afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was like, "This is great," but then he thought the name of the movie was "Go Back to the Future."
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, "That's fine." That's cool.
Remember when Part 2 came out and they had Pizza Hut. They had like
the dehydrated
sunglasses.
Pizza. The Pizza Hut.
Yeah, the Pizza Hut themselves. Yeah,
yes.
Like you can go there and buy sunglasses.
Yeah.
I remember my mom had the sunglasses for the longest time. They're like the pink pointy.
Yeah. Remember when the hoverboard? You remember in that movie who made the pink hoverboard?
Yeah, Mattel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna get you on some trivia.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Bro,
right.
my go-to movie.
Okay.
You
All right.
never.
Yeah,
I tried.
For real.
I tried.
For real. I guess I could fit that, right?
Yeah, you can fit up there.
Footloose.
That's your
Ooh.
go-to?
That's the movie.
Oh.
That's the movie. See, I knew she would come
Kevin
through.
Bacon.
I knew she would come through.
Oh, she texted. Oh, okay. You texted her. Okay.
Footloose. Yeah.
My wife watches the remake of that one a lot.
Oh, the new one? No,
And I told her, I was like, you need to watch the original. She's like, it's not a sequel. I'm like, no, this is a remake.
Like, get out of here with that.
I want her to
Kevin
watch
Bacon.
it. I want her to watch it for real, and then like compare it, see which one she likes more. Because I feel like she would like the Kevin Bacon one a lot.
Yes, who wouldn't? Someone told me if I liked Footloose, I would like Dirty Dancing, but that is not true.
I think Dirty Dancing is kind of ridiculous,
It's
but
stupid.
I like Patrick Swayze. He's cool. I mean,
guess.
Roadhouse is a thing. And Ghost.
Loco Gringo Taco Shack.
Oh yeah, this place
we've
is
been there
popping
before,
over here.
What is
The
happening?
B&B. I've only gone.
Holy
Okay,
cow.
over
We've
here in
been
the
there.
Wiley B&B, I've only been there one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what did we
To
say?
see Man
We
of
saw
Steel.
We saw Wakanda or whatever it's called.
You
We
saw
saw Black
Wakanda
Panther.
there. Okay.
We saw Black Panther there.
Black
And then we saw
Panther.
the last Ninja Turtle movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
think-
did.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
We sat. That's when we first sat
Was I
at the top.
sleeping?
Probably. In the recliner seats.
Listen, if I get anywhere and I get warm, it's over.
She wanted. She kept bugging me. She's like, "Let's finally go see Bad Boys 3. Let's go see Bad Boys 3."
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet. And she wanted to
You
see it.
wouldn't have.
She wanted to go to this the theater next to us, and they just renovated it. They put in a whole bunch of reclining seats.
Yeah.
And I took the kids there to see the new Star Wars movie. And the theater's nice. The new Star Wars movie was great. But
I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, so the theater, I told her, I was like, dude, if we go, you're going to fall asleep. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to fall asleep.
If any
because
movie
it
theater...
sinks. The recliners are like the best recliners I've ever sat in at a movie theater. They're nice. I was like, you'll fall asleep.
That's the problem, though. I want to pay attention. If I'm too comfortable, I'm done.
Yeah.
Listen, if
I'm
the
at
movie
that
theater
age.
will invent a seat that is heated, it's over for me.
How much are those tickets, though?
I don't care.
Dude, that's the thing. At that theater,
Shut
they're
up
like
and take my
$5 because it was a whatchamacallit? It was a matinee.
Where it moves? Oh. Did you see Jurassic Park in one of those things?
Yeah, in
Oh,
Jurassic
yeah.
Park.
yeah.
We went to the D-box
that
seats.
move, yeah, D-box.
Those were cool.
Now that I stayed awake in.
Those were cool.
Was it the first one? Or not the first
It was
one.
like
the Jurassic World.
Yeah.
The Jurassic
new
World.
trilogy one.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
So like as the helicopter's flying in, when they're first flying into the park, and like the seats like tilt forward.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I already don't like flying.
No, you can turn it off. Like
Yeah, you could turn up the
if
sensitivity
you
on
like
it.
Oh,
feel
really?
yourself getting like sick or something, you
You
can
could
turn
shut it off.
Yeah.
Straight shut it off.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
What theater does that?
It's in Allen, yeah.
No, well,
Yeah.
maybe Allen does it now.
Frisco.
The one that we went to
Frisco,
was the one that's got the void. Or no?
No, we went to the one in Allen.
No, it was off 75.
Oh, it was
in
in
Plano.
Allen. Ugh.
It was the one in Plano. They show a lot of Indian movies there too.
I die whenever.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know what theater.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I do.
It's
yeah.
Cinemark.
They do the Bollywood ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. My buddy was telling me about that. He was just like, "Yeah, I know that theater." Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
those
what
seats-
about,
those seats are expensive.
Well, okay, let's do this. So you got those movies.
Okay.
Which one are you gonna watch first? What's from movie trading company?
Listen,
Which one do you think you should watch first,
We've
Tiger?
got movies from Movie Trading Company that are still wrapped.
Wow. Okay. Wait, so you've got a back catalog
I
that you
do.
need to watch?
It's
We
true.
got Rocket Man at the house. She hasn't. Not the biopic.
No, I know.
The Disney.
I know what you're talking about. The one
Yeah.
with Harlan Williams.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, you haven't seen that? And she's like, no. I'm
I
like,
gotta check and
it's
see if that's on
hilarious.
Disney Plus. The boy would
Let
love
me see
that.
what else.
Airheads is still wrapped.
Airheads. God. Okay. We could do a watch along episode with that.
Yeah, I was watching.
gosh.
So we were laying in bed the other night, and we were trying to find something because it's like, you try to find something that's gonna not keep you awake, that's gonna help you ease into sleep.
But also something that you're not gonna be like, I hate this.
Yeah. Something that you're not even gonna want to listen to.
Yeah.
It was on BBC America. It was, of course, the Planet Earth.
Oh yeah,
series
that was
kinda.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, they had some on tonight. We kept seeing previews for it, and I was like, damn, I want to watch that. But yeah, so we were watching it,
That's how you know we're old.
and I thought to myself,
whatever.
yeah,
I got that box set for tuna for Christmas like 10 years ago.
I bought 2 of those box sets already. I bought the Planet Earth, the original one, and then I think I bought the Life one.
I was about to say it was probably Life. The Planet Earth was so. You remember the one where it was like the underwater and it had the fish that were like. There was like a cove where the water would like go back and forth, and then the fish would basically just be like going with the water. Tuna goes, do you think those fish get tired of that? It's just like, I just want to sleep, or I just want to relax. Just stop it. Let's swim out of here. Oh, I can't.
You probably did say that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, we should do a watch along with it. And I know there's probably so many YouTube videos out there where people like
do their own commentary.
do their own commentary on them, and people are like, But there are probably people out there that are like, no, I'll watch.
No,
I'll watch any of them. I don't care.
Have you seen the thing that?
Snoop Dogg one.
Yeah, Planet Earth.
What?
Yeah, you
Oh.
haven't seen them?
No, this is on YouTube?
God,
Yeah,
are you for real right now?
No, I haven't seen any of that.
Okay.
I've been.
We're okay. So after when we get you to your car, you're gonna watch a piece of one.
Okay.
And I laughed my
down.
ass off.
It is
And she was like,
freaking hilarious.
"What are you watching?" And I was like, "Oh God, you gotta watch this."
And then I did, and I died.
She's like, what the fuck? It's Snoop Dogg watching
he is
Planet
high.
Earth videos.
And he's like,
yeah, you can tell he's stoned.
Okay.
And he's, dude, it's hilarious.
It is the most.
I like that.
It's hilarious.
That
It's
sounds
so
funny.
fun. Oh my god. Yes.
We're
gonna be
watch
sitting in this
one.
parking lot for the next hour watching Planet Earth.
You're gonna watch
fine.
one, and then you're gonna go home and show
Watch
your wife.
them
Just
all.
binge, put it up,
Yeah.
put it up on the PlayStation, on the
that's
big
the
TV.
sad part. There's not that many.
We're gonna have to show Sue.
I'm like, man.
Oh, she'd like that.
For real, what he needs to do like, you know how they did the Jackass movies. He needs to do one of those
Like a whole movie.
for like a whole movie,
Like just the
of
DVD
his.
Commentary.
Yes, agreed.
And they
It's
need to
worth it,
release it to
dude.
theaters like on 420.
Okay, yes.
Dude, people
And,
would-
Like one of those Fathom
People would
events,
sell it so
Yes,
bad.
yes.
like a 2-night event type deal.
Yeah.
A smoke out and then Planet Earth.
Like do them in California or Colorado. Oh my god,
And
they
then
would
sell snacks.
dude.
Yes.
That theater would sell out because it's so fucking. I'm telling you, once you watch it,
It's hilarious.
you're gonna want more. You're gonna
Yeah.
be like, why hasn't he done more?
Yeah.
Well,
What's happening?
that's the problem I have. When I see something like that, where I'm like, oh, I love it.
Yep.
I'll overdo it,
Yep.
and then I'm done. I'm like, well, that sucks.
Yup.
Well, there's a term for that.
It's called sad.
No, it's called satiation.
It's what? Can you
It's
say
what?
it?
Satiated.
Can you
What?
say satiated?
Satiation.
I'm sorry.
Yes. In my line of work, we try
Call-
not to let people satiate.
I call it binge watch. Any Netflix show that comes out, almost.
Jay, you're gonna like that.
There's a Bahama Bugs out here?
Dude,
Yeah, we've
there's
been
all
to
kinds of
that.
stuff over
Yes.
here. Yeah. This actually, where we are, we're in Saxe right now, driving on through. All this didn't used to be here. This used to be the country, and my practice field for baseball was actually that Kroger parking lot. I used to catch fly balls out there.
The Kroger
This is
parking
sad.
lot?
Yeah.
Seriously?
That was our it was just field.
Dude, that
it
thing
was
looks
just
like it's been there
field.
forever.
No. Well, I mean,
Wow.
that was forever ago. I mean, that was maybe
That was
like
what, 30 years ago?
maybe like not that long. But like maybe like 22 years ago.
40 years ago?
Thanks. Age me up over you. How about that? Yeah, we used to drive out this way, and I was like, oh man, we gotta drive out to the country. We can do this stuff. But really, we lived in this neighborhood right over here.
Quick side
It didn't
story.
take very far.
That's where Tuna and Maroon got stuck, and I had to come pull his ass out.
Oh, it is right
Yeah,
here.
it's right there.
Oh, Tuna
Right
and
off that little
Maroon.
road, right there.
We do miss you guys
I had to pull his
tonight.
ass out of the mud.
What if we ran into them tonight too?
Oh man, that would
How
be crazy.
great!
That would have been best night
That would
ever.
have been funny.
I will say this: when we walked into Madness, I did run into somebody else. I ran into one of my buddies I used to work with.
I know, I came around the corner and you're hugging dudes. I'm like, what's happening today?
The guy just looks like he needed a hug. No, one of my buddies I used to work with went to a fan days with him one time. We all dressed up for that one. That was fun. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh really? He went to fan days with you? Really?
Yeah, he dressed up as the Arrow from Year One.
Mm-hmm.
When we met Manu Bennett and that played Deathstroke on the Arrow show, he actually really loved his costume. He said, "You probably have the most underrated costume here," and that made him just like cheese big, you know.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool because he had like the tore up shirt and like the jean shorts, and he kind of was just wearing like I think it was like flip flops or something like that, and he had like a makeshift green hood, you know, with like a toy bow and arrow, and he just kind of had wraps on his wrist and ankle, and it looked cool, like, you know, he was stranded, like a Castaway type.
Yeah.
But if you've read that book, it's really cool because that's what he was doing. He was stranded and he was just kind of chilling like that. But Mandy was smart enough to know what, like, he knew his stuff and knew what he was doing, and complimented him big time on it in front of a bunch of people.
See,
So, that was cool.
That's how it was when we met Tom Kenny and had the SpongeBob autograph.
Yeah.
There was this little girl in front of us, and she drew a picture of like SpongeBob and Patrick,
Yeah.
and she asked Tom Kenny for his autograph on like a SpongeBob picture,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, this picture's for you," and they start walking away, and he's like, "Well, hold on, I need your autograph."
Man.
And she turned around
He's
and
a
like signed the
fantastic
picture for him.
human
I was
being.
like, "Oh my god, dude."